When it comes to Marvel Studios expanding its roster of characters, it's really not a surprise that they're going to look at some of the characters from the previous 80 plus years of Marvel Comics that have been very prominent in pop culture and go, maybe it's time to update some of these, and then inevitably look at those characters and change some of their recognizable things. For example, gender swapping. It happens. It's happened in the MCU plenty of times, just like it's happened in the comics. Originally, they wanted one thing, then they started writing and said, maybe we should change this, and then another favorite character was born. So it's really nothing new. But this new report could cause a lot of outrage for the, I guess 7 people that like Namor, and suddenly the thousands that are going to say it's their favorite character ever. So I want to say that this original report came from Atlanta Filming, and then other people in the community were able to say that this is in fact true, that this will be happening. And from what I've been able to see, it's the fact that it sounds like that a major Marvel character that's showing up in the MCU for the first time in Black Panther Wakanda Forever is going through a gender swap, that they're not going to have the male counterpart. Instead, it's just the female version of this character. There's not going to be like, oh, look, here's the male, and then here's the slightly different character that's female. There was never a male version of this character. It's just going to be the female version, and that's it. This has caused some guesswork to happen, some people looking at reports and castings, and other people going, well, isn't it kind of obvious? It's Namor. They already cast Namora, his sister, or so we thought, and many people believe that instead they're just going to focus on Atlantis being ruled by a woman, and that Namor might be some long descendant or something. Maybe he was active during World War I or II, but essentially that she is the new Namor. Namora would be the de facto leader of Atlantis, and she would be the one that's doing the attack. And this has caused some outrage, naturally so. I mean, the moment you say you're putting a woman front and center and she's taking the place of a male character, people get mad. We've done the song and dance every time it happens. It's just commonplace now. Now, as somebody, and as you guys know if you've been following this channel for a while, you guys know Aquaman and Namor, 2 characters I absolutely love. In my opinion, this is a smart choice. Now hear me out. No matter what they do with Namor, Aquaman's presence will always be there. The comparison will be made no matter what. Just like for some stupid reason, every time Eternals was brought up, people brought up Dune. I don't know why. The films had nothing in common, but hey, they had to be pitted against each other. Namor versus Aquaman is so simple because Namor is the original and Aquaman is the ripoff in the comics. It's just how it goes. Now, Aquaman in the films has more in common with what they did with Namor from the comics. So Namor's got to be a little bit different. If you go, well, look, Namor, maybe he's older now, maybe he's not the Namor anymore, and the ruler of Atlantis is now Namora, his sister or his descendant, and she's the only one, it makes sense. It also pushes what Kevin Feige said was going to be happening more recently, and he said more female representation, more female heroes. Now, maybe you just make her the anti-hero, and then she becomes a hero of sorts down the road. But I think it's good to distance yourself away from the comparisons to Jason Momoa and Aquaman. Now I know, suddenly everybody's going to be making rant videos and upset about how they're ruining Namor, but make no mistake, these people don't care about Namor. They're looking for the clicks, okay? That's why they're going to be doing it. That's why they'll be upset when it's made official or whatever, because it's going to drive RageTube, and Namor fans like me, and I guarantee, you know, our buddy Ricardo, who we had on the show previously, who's a huge Namor fan, his site's even, you know, named after Imperious Rex, is probably going to agree with me. This is a win, because you don't just want Namor to be evil for the sake of being evil. You can establish that that character is there and then still give us a new ruler of Atlantis that's female. I mean, Ant-Man's done exactly that by the whole lineage thing with Ant-Man, so why not have both, or possibly even one, or maybe a lineage of characters that are established and you give us a little bit of everything? I'm okay with it. I know many people won't be, but look, do you really care about Namor that much? And I'm asking you this as a diehard Namor fan. Do you care? Probably not.